In Jerusalem's ancient corridors, where history's whispers guide eager learners, the sacred schools stand as silent sentinels. Within these storied halls, narratives of faith, resilience, and enlightenment converge, crafting a timeless testament to the city's lasting spirit. In the heart of Jerusalem, amidst the intertwining streets of the old city, ancient schools of religious learning quietly flourished. Centuries-old institutions offered a sanctuary for scholars, where theological debates infused the air with fervor and intellect. Through these aged walls, the seekers of wisdom pursued knowledge, echoing the voices of their forebearers in a quest for understanding and enlightenment. The century turned, bringing with it global wars and tensions that altered landscapes and communication. Yet in Jerusalem's ancient schools, ideas traded hands determinedly, penning narratives far beyond texts. Narratives emphasized by human resilience and adaptability. The 20th century ushered in unprecedented challenges, and the schools fortified their role as bastions of peace amidst unrest. Though the world outside saw walls and barriers erected, knowledge still flowed within. The stories told here became eternal threads in the vast weave of human endeavor. As new millennia dawned, the teachings evolved yet again, adopting global influences while proudly preserving local identities. These schools symbolized tenacity. The stories shared became seeds planted in the fertile soil, sprouting future leaders who embraced both tradition and modernity. Today, these historic schools in Jerusalem remain as testaments to the city's eternal spirit, their ancient stones echoing tales of monks, rabbis, and imams who once debated passionately. The timeless pursuit of knowledge continues, shaping minds, bridging the past with the vibrant pulse of today. Despite turbulence beyond its walls, these schools have become vessels that carry truths etched in the heart of Jerusalem, where wisdom endures and interfaith dialogues craft new understandings, carving paths toward future reconciliation. Through many epochs, from ancient scribes etching sacred texts to the sounds of pupils articulating modern learning, the schools stand resilient, a beacon of continuity in the ever-shifting sands of time. In the heart of the Palestinian territory, the tale of Jerusalem's sacred schools unfolds, mirroring the multifaceted narratives of history. A story of resilience, exchange, and enduring human spirit continues to inspire generations, inviting us all into reflective reverie within its hallowed halls. The schools became bastions of tradition as well as innovation, where philosophical and poetic minds met in gentle dispute. Across vaulted halls echoed verses and philosophical discourses that challenged and inspired. Intellectual exchanges in this era fostered philosophy, art, and the inception of illuminated manuscripts cherished to this day. As history unfolded, these sacred schools served as keystones to cultural and spiritual identities, resilient amidst the ebb and flow of rulers, conquests, and peace treaties. Around them, the city's ancient stones absorbed tales of people, Jews, Christians, and Muslims, intertwined by destiny yet distinct in devotion, fostering a mosaic of shared yet vibrant cultural narratives. Through times of uncertainty and turmoil, the schools continued to serve as sanctuaries of peace, withstanding the ravages of time and conflict. The guardians of knowledge here were relentless scribes, chronicling not just history, but humanity's pursuit of meaning and virtue amidst challenges faced. With the coming of the Mamluks and later the Ottomans, the schools underlined the perseverance of knowledge as borders shifted and landscapes evolved. Despite external upheavals, educational traditions held steadfast, preserving and expanding upon the rich tapestry of ancient texts and philosophies. The teaching methods here evolved to incorporate diverse fields of study, ranging from astronomy to medicine, with a keen emphasis on the imagination's power to innovate. As centuries progressed, the skills and intellect mined from these hallowed halls rippled across continents, enriching alternate narratives of history. With changing times, the architecture of these schools stood testament to diminishing power, yet growing influence of ideas. Alcoves and courtyards, once resonant with the layered echoes of debate, shifted focus towards the arts and crafts, evolving into serene spaces for contemplation over strident oratory. Among green courtyards, the exchange of artistic techniques transcended historical boundaries, as rich tapestries and sacred texts bore witness to periods of transition. The evolving artistry conveyed silent stories, of which these spaces became an arena for cultural dialogues through hands unaware of political confines. As the Enlightenment touched the eastern shores, old institutions grappled with new ideas. The synthesis between rational thought and spiritual inquiry here in ancient lands urged pilgrims of knowledge to explore boundaries of faith under new philosophical frameworks.